Hey guys, good morning. I just woke up. I woke up like this, not that it's a good thing. I was just like having the craziest pregnancy dream, and I was like, I always forget them by the time I like get dressed and brush my hair and all that stuff. I always forget them. Why is my nose still peeling? See, it's still peeling. Ugh! It's like this tiny little bit left. Could you go away by tomorrow, please? Anyways, whatever. It is what it is. My nose is peeling now, too. So I had this dream that was so fucking crazy. I was like, I'm going to vlog this now before I forget parts of it. So I dreamed that me and my sister, you guys have seen in one of the vlogs, my dad has a pool. And I dreamed me and my sister went swimming, and I was pregnant in the dream. We went over there swimming, and we were just like, I always usually when I go swimming take the dogs, and for some reason in my dream my Chihuahua was still alive. I had a Chihuahua. She was alive with Amber for a while, but we got her at 10 as a senior, and we rescued her, and she had a lot of health problems, and I'm glad like I rescued her because anything that went wrong with her I paid to have fixed, and then we got married, and so and then Justin helped take care of her, but we had her like she lived till like 20. She was already a senior when we got her. Okay, so she was alive in my dream, and it was like the three dogs. Anyway, so we're swimming, and we didn't realize that. I don't know how I didn't realize it because it was like 3 feet long. There was a baby alligator in my dad's pool. My sister accidentally kicked it, and it just started going crazy. It started chasing us around the pool. We got out. It got out of the pool and started chasing us, just like biting at us. And we were running like crazy and screaming. And like, I don't know if my dad thought we were like outside playing or whatever, but didn't hear us like, or that, or he just thought we were playing. I don't know, like kids. I don't know. So we are like freaking out, and for some reason I had this Chex Mix I had been eating in the pool. And I started throwing it at the alligator, something an alligator would probably never eat. I started throwing it at the alligator, and it would run up to the Chex Mix and eat it really fast and go back after trying to attack us. And then one point it almost got me, so I just threw the whole bag of Chex Mix. And in my dream, I got really pissed off because I was like, I wasn't done with those damn Chex Mix. This is pissing me off. And then it started going after us and started going after my little Chihuahua, and I was like, oh hell no. So I wrestled this thing, and I was more pregnant in my dream than I am now. I feel like I was huge. I was like 30 weeks pregnant. I wrestled this alligator, and I got its mouth clamped, watching way too much Nat Geo and Animal Planet. I got its mouth clamped, and finally I screamed in like a blood curdling, we need help scream, like, Dad, get out here. And he ran out there like, what the hell? And I was like, I need electrical tape. So I taped its mouth, but for some reason it had a short snout, and it kept slipping towards the end and slipping off. So I had to hold it, and my dad called 311. It's probably because I talked to 311 yesterday. This detail was in there. My dad called them and was like, told them the situation, and they sent the wildlife person out. And while we were waiting for the wildlife person, all of a sudden, all my dad's neighbors started coming in the backyard with like their kids. They wanted to take pictures of it. But I was like, y'all are probably scaring this poor thing. Like, yeah, it was trying to bite us and stuff, but it's just a wild animal. It's just doing what it does. Like, I'm just like that. I'm very like, leave it alone. Give it, And anyways, like when they catch alligators here and they release them at this national park we have that's like filled with alligators. So I mean, I was like, leave it alone. It just needs to go be released. And so everyone was trying to stand next to me, take pictures, because I had to hold it because I had its mouth gripped shut. And anyways, the wildlife guy comes, and he was like, where's its mom? I was like, this thing is 3 feet long. It's not hanging out with its mom anymore. And he was like, yes, they do. And I was like, well, where's it going to hide? Because the dogs have been running around. They're back there near the shed. There's nothing. He's like, it could still be in the neighborhood or something. I don't remember what he said. And I was just like, well, it's not. He was like, that I can deal with that. Just put it back down. It's okay if the tape ends up accidentally sliding off. Just put it down. I can deal with it. So I put it down and it runs back behind these like tropical bushes and trees my dad has. He's like a very like tropical area of his yard, and it's where our tree house used to be when I was little. It was like a 2-story, so part of it was on the ground. And it just runs back in those bushes. I'm like, well, now you're gonna have an issue finding it. But have y'all ever seen when an alligator puts his head up like this, like on TV or whatever? So right after I ran back there, the biggest fucking alligator head I've ever seen in my life, like dinosaur size. I know they're descended from dinosaurs, but like dinosaur size, throws its head back and like opens it. You know, they don't like make noise, but sometimes they hiss and just open and it's silent. It does that. And I was like, holy fuck, that's its mom. Everybody starts running and screaming. Everybody, including the wildlife guy. And this is a huge dinosaur. This is like abnormally large. So yeah, I can see that. I keep saying dinosaur because it was the size of a freaking dinosaur. It was an abnormally large alligator. It was huge. And so I start screaming and I'm getting like Amber inside. Chalupa's gone inside. This guy, which this is a recurring kind of theme of my nightmares around Ralph, is he doesn't recall. Like, he does not recall well. You know, with Amber, I can be like, Amber, come here. No matter what she's doing, she'll come. But like I still don't just like, I don't know, take her outside without a leash because that's not a safe decision to make for other people. Like, you know, you can, no matter like how well you think you know your dog, I'm getting on a soapbox right now for a second. No matter how well you think you know your dog, if it's out in a public place off a leash, one, it could see something and run into traffic. No matter how well, and trainers have said this, no matter how well you think you have a recall, that could happen. The people I used to babysit for, they have the sweetest lab ever, but she told me one day it was outside off a leash and it just went for the neighbor's little chihuahua for no reason and almost killed it. So it's just sometimes the dogs have beef. They just see a dog and like, I don't like you. And not just that, but it's safe for other people's dogs, you know, because like Ralph would run up to. Anyway, so I don't believe in letting dogs off leash in public places or even like in your neighborhood. I think like in a dog park or something like that is fine. But anyways, I'll get off my soapbox now. So, but anyways, that would never happen with Ralph because he has terrible recall. Even when he needs to come inside from outside because I need to like go somewhere, I have to bribe him with a cookie to get him to come in. And y'all might be like, but he's so well behaved. He just sits there when you take pictures. He is really well with training except recall. So I often have these nightmares where I'm trying to recall him and he doesn't come and it's some horrible situation. And this was one of them. So he's running around the dinosaur, the big one, the alligator, the big one and the small one, trying to play with them. And I'm just screaming, chasing him, like, get inside, Ralph, come on. I've got 1,000,000 cookies for you. You're going to get killed. And I'm trying to catch him, trying not to get killed myself. Oh, it was awful. I was so scared he was going to get eaten. Finally, Justin left for work and the alarm started talking. It woke me up, thank God. I was just like, oh, because he was already in bed with me. But I always have these reoccurring nightmares about like some horrible situation and Ralph doesn't recall. Anyways, yeah, so that was my crazy dream. I'm not going to have time to vlog a lot today because of, basically once I get out of bed and get dressed, it is like, I have so much to clean and so much stuff to make up for from yesterday, laundry-wise. It was actually like so perfect that I had this insane dream because I could like vlog it and I knew it would take a while to explain. And I'm kind of going to leave that as my vlog today so you guys can kind of understand. Tomorrow's the big day where we do the gender reveal. Some people were asking, I think several people thought that we were going to open the envelope and the balloons were for the family. I just wanted to let you guys know, basically the envelope is completely sealed and the only person to unseal it will be the balloon person at Party City. And they're going to do it and look at what it says, boy or girl. And I've already got this all planned out with him, so no accidents happen. We don't somehow accidentally find out what the baby is. We're getting the So basically they'll look at it, and the 4 style balloons, we're buying like 3 of the regular style and then 1 of the ones that say like it's a boy, it's a girl. Y'all will see it's a big one that will come out. So when we're just going to order them and go check out, and like we told them like just either put boy or girl, we'll decide when we check out so that it's checked out that way. And then they'll do it after we leave, and they'll drop the pictures that we have and the what else, the card and the envelope in the bottom of the box so we can look at it afterwards. But that way, like, we don't come pick it up and check out and it says it's a boy balloon, $10.99. You know what I mean? So we have all that figured out so that there's no accidents. And yeah, so that is how we're finding out tomorrow. So the genuine reaction you guys see on Christmas Day when we open that box will be the first time we find out what the baby is. So, yeah, I was trying to find a place to put my GoPro to get my family's reaction, but it's like I'm gonna try something, but I don't know. It might not work out. And I don't have like I don't know. I'm gonna try and see if I can find a way to put the GoPro somewhere, but the GoPro is very blurry, and I'm gonna test it before, and if it's too blurry, then I'm not gonna do it. But I might try to get the family's reaction. So there's so much to do though before tomorrow. So I'm gonna end the vlog because I've been talking for 12 minutes. But yeah, tomorrow's a big day, guys, and it was very exciting. And right now it is Christmas Eve, and I hope you guys have an amazing Christmas Eve with your family and your friends or whoever you're spending it with. And I hope you have a happy holiday, and we will see you guys on Christmas Day for the gender reveal. Bye.